You may remember back in March when longtime broadcast journalist Harry Smith called it a career. On the Today Show, he announced he's leaving NBC for a new opportunity here in Iowa. Smith's decision to come to Iowa wasn't a complete surprise, his alma mater in Central College in Pella.
And that is where the former student has become the teacher. WHO 13's Kaylin Thompson got to sit in on one of his classes and learn the lesson that he hopes to leave with his students.
Anybody want to agree or disagree?
A veteran journalist who spent his career asking questions.
Do you feel good when is it good to feel right?
Is going back to school.
You like to feel right.
Only this time, he's the professor.
I had some nerves, had some real nerves coming in, and I think we're doing okay now.
The students in Harry Smith's classroom might not be as familiar with his work as they should be.
I knew he was a famous alumni. I'd never watched any of his shows. I never watched any of his interviews. But then when I heard his voice, I was like, oh, yeah, that guy is definitely on TV.
But for what they didn't know,
I knew the name, so my grandma obviously knew Harry Smith from when he was on TV.
Like, my family knew who Harry was, and I remember growing up watching the morning news, but I really had no clue.
Their families filled them in.
Yeah, when I told them I was taking this class, they got very excited.
Excited would be an understatement to get into Harry Smith's fall semester course focused on curiosity.
That's part of the whole deal. What did I think about what I just listened to?
You won't find any phones or laptops in class, only pen and paper to take notes.
I want to know what your response was when you heard it, just off the top of your head.
And encouragement to speak up in the discussions.
They need to feel free to say what's on their minds and to say what's from their hearts. And you saw that in this class today. I mean, they had stuff to wrestle with.
Smith knows what it's like to be in their seats because he was once there too. Harry Smith was class of 1973. He was recruited by Central College to play football, but what really piqued his interest was the liberal arts education.
I dabbled in almost everything here. I feel like I took whatever was not nailed down. I took English, I took linguistics, I took feminist authors. I mean, that's what was here that just lit me up and served me so well in a career, because there isn't almost anything I've encountered that I've thought, oh, that connects, that connects, that connects, that connects. In the very first lecture the first day, I said what this course is about ultimately is connection.
Connection that brings students of different majors into one classroom, not to learn about current events, but to share ideas, opinions, beliefs about life, and be curious together.
You can't recreate the magic that happens in this room.
It really is about curiosity and connectivity and how everything is connected and how we move throughout the world.
Honestly, the coolest part of it is just it's so full of people. Science, a lot of times you get stuck digging in on the exact and the nitty gritty and just how specific you have to be. And this class just allows for so much exploration and fun and getting to relate to people that are so different from me. And I love that. That's the best part.
One of the best parts for Smith.
Oh God, I love this class. Right? You're killing me. You're killing me with this stuff. Thank you.
Is learning from them.
I'm so happy I decided to do this. The thing that has been really great is the students responding to the instruction.
As these college students prepare for what's next in their lives, Smith's pass-fail course called Commencement, the Beginning, will hopefully help them succeed.
One of the things we know for sure is that students who graduate from college now, half will never work in the field they studied. Half. Some suggest that students who graduate from college now will work in as many as 3 completely different fields and all have a dozen jobs. That goes without question. So part of this class is this notion that your juniors and seniors, you almost can see the finish line in sight. It's not the end, it's the beginning.
The beginning is a chance to be curious.
We're just saying, drink this in. Give this planet and this life and all that it has to offer an opportunity.
And according to Smith, the end is too. Because retiring from a job of telling stories could have created a new calling of teaching students.
I can absolutely see myself back here doing this again next fall. I can absolutely see that. I can't guarantee it, but I can absolutely see it.
In Pella, Kaylin Thompson, WHO 13 News.
So Central College tells us that Smith will not be teaching this upcoming spring semester, but again, he does hope to be back again next fall.